what's up? So, I've made some moves. Got some cars coming in. Got some going out. I bought this. I already redid all the body stuff on it. I was gonna buy this for in order to fix it up and sell it for profit, but then I figured out just how much it needs, and then I figured out how little it's worth. The way I could sell it right now and make probably about $4 grand profit, but I kind of don't wanna, just because it's cool, you know. So I'm keeping it, and I'm gonna use it for myself as a racer. Now, once I get a different desk, I can set up my wheel and pedals. Hopefully they work with this game. I haven't done any research whatsoever to see if they work, so let's see. Okay, so with this one, I ripped the motor out because I basically have to rebuild it. I think everything else on it is done. No, it's not. But again, I've got the engine out, it's up here, and I'm gonna have to... Why does the engine stand always feel the need to do that? I don't... Stop and stay. But... So, I basically have to rebuild the motor for this car, because it's a customer car, and then this thing... This is what every stereotypical Honda and Subaru and Chevy boy think of a Mustang. Nothing but a massive rust box. So... yeah, this mix is going to be linked in the description, but it's too loud, so I'm just gonna, hold on. Okay, that should be better. But yeah, I'm gonna link this mix in the back, in the description, because that's pretty good. So, this has a lot of suspension issues, and body issues, and it doesn't start. So I can only assume that maybe either the battery or the starter is dead. Oh, well, actually. I wonder, do I have one? I do not. And while we're at it, let's know... let's see if it throws any... Oh, excuse me? This doesn't have an OBD and it's a 95 Mustang. Alright. Copy that. Let's see what all the electronics are like. Seems fine. Well, if it's not starting... I mean, it makes sense that the ignition coil's out. There's no spark. I love how much it lags. It really shouldn't lag. I have a lot of RAM, and I have a good CPU, and I've got a great video card. So for some reason, this game feels the need to run poorly all the time. Then again, it could just be because I'm recording, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I need to get a new microphone also, because this is just not cutting it. What was that? Oh yeah, I cleaned the interior. I cleaned the interior on all of the cars that are here. Anyway, freaking mouse speed over here. All right, let's settle down. Let's grab our bearings, muffler bearings. Oh, one thing I actually did do this because I was bored. Let's go to parking. I got 2 cars. I don't remember if in the last video I had the old well, I'll just call it the Chapman because I can't think of what else it is. It's like a Caprice LTD Diplomat combo, but basically I fixed it up and now it's here, and it's got this in it, and it's got independent rear suspension, but it's still powered. 373 LSD rear, running 15-inch wheels all around, but in the back I've got, I want to say they're 275s, and in the front I'm rolling 235. But these are race tires in the back, and these are normal vintages in the front. The one confusing part, I guess that has to be the handbrake, or the emergency brake, the parking brake, whatever. Because that can't be a clutch, because it's not close enough to the brake. And there's also no shifter. So, but this is what we've got. Ignore the bird. And this thing actually puts out 340 horsepower. And it constantly spins tires. Like, constantly spins. But I put a lot of work and a lot of time into this thing. 100% body condition, 99% parts condition. I literally have no idea what that could possibly be. Frame condition 100, interior 100, so it's all together, and it comes to a total of $76,000, which I know I've spent at least $70,000 on this thing, just in total. So there's that. I also found this in a barn, and so I decided to buy it because it's a Daytona. I mean, who doesn't love a Daytona? Daytona, Superbird, whatever. This is totally a Daytona. This is Daytona, because look at the front. The front on the Daytona has the little grill slit at the bottom, and I think they also have built-in lights here in the bumper themselves, or down there or something, on the real one. But Plymouth Superbird is just straight and flat all the way across. But that's what this is right here. That's what I've got. And I have no idea if it starts or not. So let's find out. If it does, it'll be a miracle. Because the condition that it was in when I got it was just awful. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, right away you can see there's the top of the air cleaner's missing, and it looks like it's missing. Well, maybe not. I don't know, but yeah. So that's a project for another time. When I'm done with whatever else is in my garage. But I initially wanted to make that Chapman my race car, which, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be my drag car. Right now, I'm probably still gonna do other things to it as it is, so it'll go even faster and do more stuff. But this will probably be my track car, only because all-wheel drive. At least logically, it should be all-wheel drive. I don't actually know if this is all-wheel drive in this game, and it's not. Well, that's disappointing. I didn't even notice that. But either way, this thing is pushing 700 horsepower. So if anything, this will be a drag car too. But you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go into the editor and play with it and make it a. But then again, I don't know if the supercharged V8. Okay, lag. I noticed it only lags over here like that. Like, it's weird. Like, only in that zone. But I don't know if the supercharged V8 comes with, or can be equipped with, a 4x4 powered whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Here again. Why? It's like naming the engine dinner bone, just upside down all the time. And when you click the button, it goes the opposite way. So then you have to click the opposite so you can go to the right again. If you hit left, it goes right, so you then have to hit right again. Or if you hit right, it goes left. Then you have to hit left again. Whatever. Let's see what else we got. The storyline. Yeah. Engine power failed. I'm not gonna. No. I don't have any lifters. Eco turbo. Gay. No. Alright, so I'm just gonna deal with what's here. Kinda interested in that, because to be honest, the bodywork in this game is fun. Like, it's just fun to do body work in this game, so... Which is, you know, I mean, you wouldn't really think that it would be fun, but it is. Frustrating sometimes, no doubt, but fun. Now, I do believe 2 pistons in this motor have failed, if I remember correctly. Because I ran all my tests on the car, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly why I decided to just rip the whole thing apart. But single carb 4-barrel, go figure. Stereotypical pushrod V8, making probably 200-something horsepower. You know what? I actually am curious to know what this game thinks it's making. Yep, 259 horsepower. How about that? Not even surprised. One annoying part about this thing that I'm listening to is that it gets really quiet and then it gets really loud. But whatever. I like lo-fi hip-hop anyway, because it's just so chill. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm rebuilding this motor. This whole thing's ruined. I mean, the water pump pulley is ruined. Like, can't wait to see what the timing system is gonna look like. Because if the timing cover looks this bad, okay. No, stop. Stop. It doesn't always. You don't get to click where you want. Just gonna slide the cam out. Take this off here. I'm just gonna do this. Because I've noticed that in a lot of games, a lot of those fancy up-and-coming YouTubers try to talk as much as they can, say as many words as they can, be as personable as possible so one can relate. Dude, okay. The bottles over there on the left side all change color every time you remove bulb. Look at that. How can you explain this? Anyway, they just talk a lot. They feel like they have to keep talking constantly. And to a degree, I understand because they want to keep everyone engaged with whatnot and what's going on and what you're saying. Just keep watching, so you know. But I'm just not gonna talk for a little bit. I'm just gonna get this done because I'm annoyed by my own voice. So surely someone else is. Push rods are shot. So I can only imagine maybe a piston on this side, probably this one, is bad if the push rods are broken. And the valve rockers are... Oh, it was that one. Oh well, whatever. intake spout. Yeah, that makes sense. Still, I'm gonna take it all apart and just fix the block while I'm at it. 'Cause I'm already tearing it down, so I may as well. No sense in doing everything else and rebuilding most of the bottom end if you're not gonna finish the rest, you know? Because then what happens if, I don't know, a bearing goes out? You spin a main bearing, then what? All that bottom end and top end work goes down the drain, along with all of the money you've saved for the past 5 years. I can almost promise I'm not speaking of personal experiences. Alright. Let's make this happen. Okay. Now, I could have sped through that entire process and just like rapidly clicked the button, but then that one part breaks and then it's gone and you don't know what it was. That's when it really sucks. Okay, now, let's see, because I don't think I... Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 75, 73. Let's take a look and see if I can't shortcut some of this. 69%, so if I do 73... Of course, the last time I did that, it didn't let me, even though the part was 99%. So... whatever. Let's do it anyway. Although what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy 2 more pistons. My mistake. Now, usually they don't put the oil paint on until it's one of the last steps, but I don't build engines professionally, so... And it's also a video game, so I don't have to worry about a bolt falling down and then ruining everything. And I don't have to worry about valve lashing, I don't have to worry about any type of timing adjustments whatsoever. I don't have to worry about proper clearance, I don't need to worry about any of that. I point and click and hold the left mouse button. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Didn't I just buy one of these? Okay, so the carburetor's got it. Do I have... I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll probably have to buy all new ones for the other side. I don't mind doing it. Just if I can save as much money as I can, then that's great. Because with my recent all-out purchases of like 3 cars, I need to watch my money. Okay, got it. Alright. We good. Now.
Let's get out of here.
These are nice headers. Like, honestly. These are really nice headers. Okay, wait. Wait. What kind were they? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. For some reason, headers don't count as exhaust. So, oh no, not gearbox. Okay. That's cool. You know what? That actually looks exactly like a Ford 300 intake manifold, or exhaust rather. That looks kind of weird though, because it looks like there's something that sits on top of that. But that's an exhaust manifold, so what? Unless it's turbo, but I doubt it. Weird. Anyway, I can't remember which one. I want to say it's this. I mean, sure, why not? If only I could install spark plugs this fast in real life, that would be fantastic. bought something I didn't need. Twice! Eh. Not surprised. I tend to buy a lot of things I don't need. Repeatedly. I didn't buy a chain, did I? No, I did not. Ah! Yeah, that's the one. Is the mix over already? Does that mean that I've been doing this for like 25-30 minutes? That was quick, alright. Oh. Okay. Really? Watch it be like, oh, you need the one from the V8. Okay, good. Okay, that's right. Screws don't exist because you put a fan on instead. Wait. Interesting. Wait, so that's belt B. Oh. Yeah, okay. We'll just, put that on there, and then put that on there. And there we go. That wasn't the proper torque sequence at all. You know, I really wish there was like a performance thing. Like another performance DLC, but this time like actually free or something, like a game feature. Because if you haven't if you haven't noticed, there are certain things that kind of give away that there might be something like tuning value with a percentage, and it gives you like all of the information you need for this engine up here. With the tuning value, like where's that come? And another thing, the dyno. There's a dyno right in here. So a dyno and tuning value really makes me think. Like, hey, there could be some here, you know? Like they might. I don't know if it's in development or not, but it probably is. At the very least, it should be. I didn't buy new stuff from back here, but I don't think that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, I mean, that would be great if I can do what I did in 2015 and, start putting parts and stuff in places that it doesn't belong and make things excessively fast. Because it had to be cool. Let's just take that off and then pull out. Okay, great. You can go back where you belong. And here we are. And I don't believe I didn't put any oil in it, did I? Nope. Sure didn't. Get off my screen, please. Literally needed it for half a second. Okay, so now that that's done, taken care of, put back together, all that stuff, gotta put the transmission back on, put the starter on, attach the drivetrain once more. Now let's see see if that fixed at least most of it, if not all of it. That fixed all of it. Alright, well. Money spent. I spent hella more than that, but okay. 37.54. I want to see if... And you know, I wonder, which by the way, never do that when a lift is operating. If it's still lifting, never go underneath it. And if the safety things haven't clicked yet, never go underneath it. Always make sure the locks are engaged. Anyway, yeah, I wonder if I get paid more for putting the car back together or not. Like, completely back together. I really do wonder. So let's see, so this is like, what, 30 minutes of working on this one car? I mean, in comparison to 2015, this is a really long time. Because you could rebuild, whoops, at least it felt like you could rebuild an engine in like 15 minutes and have the whole car running, and like, you could take a car in this condition, but with an even worse engine, like an engine with missing parts from the auction, where it would be pretty much destroyed, and you would be able to get it working in an hour or less. Whereas this, it literally takes, it would probably take a day or two. If you don't, unless you grind out the entire thing the entire time. Which even then it would take several hours. But that's one aspect about this game that I actually really like, is that things take time now. And it's annoying when you want to make videos out of it. I didn't get paid more. But it's, oh yeah. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Oh hey. Yeah, I removed everything from the engine bay. See, that was my own fault. I didn't expect it before I pressed the button. But here, let's move it to over here. But anyway, I like that things take time and they take attention, you know? Nice. Alright, so we're good. So it starts, it runs, that's all I need. Here we go. I think I probably profited like $2 grand off of that, to be honest. I want to say, anyway. But, yeah. Current project right here. I guess we'll see how that goes. This should be interesting. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this up into two videos. 'Cause like, you know what? I'm just gonna record the next one right now. And I think in the next one, I'm also gonna go to the junkyard and go to a barn, maybe. I want to go to one auction, one barn, and the junkyard. So, because I like looking at stuff that I can't afford, just like in real life. So, we'll see how that goes. So I'm just gonna hit the button, and then, depending on whether or not the next one's uploaded, you could probably just click next or whatever. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen.